Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jigsaw Sea Stuff channel, and today we're working back on the mini Drak, and today is an important and fairly scary day because we're going to be lopping the end off the front to fit our 3D printed nose cone that we also need to make sure, for God's sake, we get the right way up. So, reading on the Thingiverse website, the foam is cut 17mm forward of the leading edge of the centre bay cover. So that's that. Or 7 mils. 7 mil from the leading edge of the carbon fibre things. I'm going to go from the leading edge of that. It needs to be perpendicular to the seam on the side of the fuselage. That perpendicular to me means 90 degrees from that seam that you can see across there, and of course you need to make sure it's straight across in that direction. You don't want it doing this way or that way. So I'll be brutally honest with you and say, in terms of doing that, I'm going to be doing most of that off camera, because I need to make sure I get this right. There's going to be lots of double checking. I don't want to be focusing on trying to make sure I'm getting stuff in camera. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark all that up. I think I've got a Sharpie or something behind me that'll do. It's on this shiny plastic as well, which doesn't really help. And then we've got to try and find something to cut it with. But I'll be back very shortly. Right, so I was brave and I cut the nose off. I didn't show the lines, I'm sorry. It was a case of I felt good, I thought just do it before you start panicking. So that has now been cut off. There is a nose. It's not quite great that way, but I'm sure we'll sort it out. So we now move on to having to get this glued in. Annoyingly, the 3mm stuff fits really nice in the back, but we need to use 2.5 because the head size in here isn't big enough for 3mm. So I will drop these 2.5mm nuts in, and then I'm going to Vaseline up the screw to help, and then drop a bit of glue on top just to desperately try and not get glue in the thread. We'll see how we go. Okie dokie, so I have got our nuts in the back. That's what she said. 2.5mm nuts and bolts. I've got them glued in. As you can see, use Vaseline to make sure they don't get glue in the threads. I'm going to put some Vaseline in the holes as well to make sure glue doesn't get in there. And now we have the job of sticking this on with goob glue. Goob glue because it's the strongest and it's quite a small area to actually glue. The thing that worries me slightly is holding it in place while it glues. Whether I'm going to stick some dabs of super glue in places just to help hold it, as well as probably I'm just going to sit here and watch a podcast or something for half an hour while it starts to go off. I need to double check exactly how long it takes to go tacky. If it's in Essex, about 3 months. But anyway, let's get this glued on, and I'll see you all again very shortly. Okay, so it's all glued on. I've cleaned it up. I've put a little bit of tape on. It's stuck to it really well. So what I'm going to do is just basically leave it on the side for at least 24 hours to glue. It's sort of like it's tacked already, but it takes 24 hours to go fully hard. So that's going to be it for this for now. The nose is on. Next job really is going to be sorting out where stuff is going to go in the model, and then we can have a look. Once we've got stuff where we know we want it to be, we can then look at doing the carbon fibre covering, because I don't want to do the carbon fibre covering. I have to cut it to install stuff properly. So see how we go with that. In the meantime, I'm probably going to have a look at the white shark. So I'll see you all next time. If you enjoyed, click the like button. I'll say a lot more to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, want to see some more of these shenanigans. And yeah, I should probably say something else, because I feel like there's 3 things. Comment and stuff, I guess. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.